the Super Bowl and every pizza place in my town has an hour wait minimum. We got pizza at home. Oh no, it's aluminum sheet. I would use a pan, but it doesn't really work out for pizza. You can be bougie and make pizza dough yourself, but I actually really like this stuff. Tastes kind of like their croissants. Some people get anxiety at this part, so if you need to turn away, too late. Lightly geese. I'm just gonna unravel it, all right? Kind of makes me feel like pseudo-Italian or something, like I'm working at Fazoli's. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's feeding your kids and you anyway, right? Some dude named Steve's out there going, it's not a pizza unless you twirl it down. Well, you call me 20 hot, because that's a 180. Into the oven, pre-bake, in order to get that crispy crust. You doughy fellas, I just don't jive with you. 10 minutes in the hot box will really change your perspective. She is definitely baked. Half pound of cooked sausage. Didn't buy any eggs this week, so we sprung for the Rayos. Just a dibble, a dabble, a dibble wobble. Spread it on.
You should have put the sausage on after you put on your sauce.
Yeah, shut up. 8 ounces freshly shredded mozzarella. Grew up eating Totino's pizza, and you're like, how in the world did all that cheese spread out so well? They must be using the government cheese. Get it all off that plate. I paid for it all. Might as well use it all. Well, Bob, you were right. That's not enough cheese. I have to come in with a stimulus package. It's Colby Jack, so we're gonna call it the 3 cheese blend. And crispy pepperonis. Just gonna layer that on there how I feel like it. Shane down here to tell me any different, so I'm just gonna do what I think's best for.
Ta-da!
Originally the plans for the crust said 400 degrees, but I'm gonna bump that up to at least 450 to 500 so I get some nice crispy pepperonis. You do what you feel is right. Anything over 425 usually makes me nervous, but I think we can power through. Melt about 1/3 of a stick of butter in the microwave. Really use any kind of Italian seasoning, flavor seasoning you like. This stuff just works great. A little bit in there, and give it a good old swishing. That's on that pizza. I do like to flip it over to broil so I can brown the top. Homemade pizza. Still hot, you gotta move fast so you can let this butter stuff soak into the crust. Tonight we ain't playing dominoes, brother. We're playing checkers with chess pieces. If you had some Parmesan cheese, you can kind of sprinkle it up around them edges and make it even prettier, but just let this cool for like 10 minutes. At this point, the only real question is, do you like edge pieces or do you like center pieces? Well, bust out the porcelain and get yourself a slice. It's pizza time. Oh man, that looks delicious. Brings me back home. We used to always get the Chef Boyardee pizza kits when I was growing up because, you know, made with love. I need a Napa can. If you've never had their crust but you like their croissants, you're gonna love that pizza crust. You've been sitting there doing this whole time and you hadn't hit the follow button yet? The least you could do is say hi in the comments. I just try to provide easy meal ideas for families that are trying to stay out of the drive-thru and try to eat at home a little bit more this year. And if you can get down with that, I think you'll like it here. Just remember, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. Excuse me, I have some sewer serving to do.